Let me tell you a story many people are living right now. In a busy city lived a young man named Arav. Arav was not failing, but he was not successful either, at least not by people's standards. Everywhere he went, the same questions followed him. What are you doing now? Where are you working? Why are you still there? When will you become something? No one said it with anger, but every question carried weight. Arav smiled politely. He answered calmly. And then he carried the pressure home with him. He started doubting himself, not because he was lazy, not because he had stopped trying, but because everyone else seemed ahead. Life continued as usual. He woke up. He worked. He learned. He improved quietly. But none of that showed on the surface. There were no announcements, no big achievements, no visible success to explain himself with. One evening, Arav stood alone on a quiet street. People passed by. Everyone looked busy. Everyone looked confident. He felt small. That night, he came across a simple line. When the world doubts you, let progress answer back. At first, it sounded nice, but then he thought deeper. He realized something important. People judge based on what they can see, but progress often happens where no one is looking. So Arav made a decision. He would stop explaining. He would stop defending. He would stop measuring himself by other people's timelines. Instead, he focused on progress. Small progress, daily progress, quiet progress. He improved one skill at a time. He learned one new thing at a time. He showed up even when no one noticed. There were still questions. There were still doubts, but now they affected him less, because he knew something they didn't. He was moving forward. Months passed. Nothing dramatic happened. No sudden success. No overnight change. But one day, someone asked him a different question. How did you get so confident? Arav smiled. Not because he had everything, but because he no longer needed approval. He had proof, not to show the world, but to believe in himself. And that is the lesson. You don't owe the world explanations. You don't need to rush your journey. You don't need to fight every doubt. Let progress do the talking. Quietly, consistently, in your own time.